Right, hello everybody and welcome to the preview for Oxford United vs Hull City at the Castam Stadium on Saturday the 5th of December, kick-off 3 o'clock. Oxford in a bit of a false position in the table, Grant McCann believes, as Doncaster are, to Grant McCann's belief as well. So, we need to not take them lightly, even though they are just floundering down just outside the relegation zone. But we've got to take this game seriously as we aim to keep ourselves top of the tree. On to team news then. Jordy Device has suffered a fractured eye socket. However, Grant McCann does not think he'll be missing for long. Device was substituted off late in normal time during the Tigers' defeat to Stevenage in the second round of the FA Cup, and McCann has now confirmed the reason he was taken off and the extent of his absence, which was very, very cryptic by McCann. He says, don't think he'll be out for long. He's not going to have to wear a mask while we're training, not as in a get yourself safe mask, as in just a normal protective face mask that doesn't protect you from viruses, just keeps you, safe in that regard, protects your eyes, and you put it on if you've got a broken nose. You've seen footballers do that before. Anyway, both Dan Batty and Callum Jones have suffered hamstring injuries, so will be missing for some time too. McCann hopes to have Batty back next week, but Jones is expected to miss roughly 4 weeks of action. On to Ref Watch then. Andy Woolmer is the main man, with the two aligners being Bupin de Gill and Sam Lewis, with Daniel Lamport being the fourth official. On to stats then. These are taken from Hull City's game against Doncaster, in which they had 25 shots. Of those 25, 7 were on target, with 50% of possession going the Tigers' way. They committed 13 fouls, made 16 tackles and 17 clearances. City made 410 passes in the game with a pass accuracy of 80%, and the Tigers are now 4 points clear of Lincoln at the top of the league, with both sides having a game in hand on third placed Peterborough United. What do I think then? Alfie Jones is staying at centre-back alongside Greaves, even though Reece Burke is in contention to start. KLP won't come in at left wing. Eves or McGuinness. Our squad depth is class, and we need to take our chances better. That was our Achilles heel. That's why we nearly lost the 3 points of the week during the week. We need to not let that happen again. On to head-to-head battles then. Josh McGuinness will have to get past Elliot Moore as Moore tries to keep a clean sheet for Oxford, and Matty Taylor looking to bag a couple more goals. Jacob Greaves is going to have a bit of a job on his hands. No opposite view or another view this week again, so straight on to current form, where we have got a little bit of a sticky patch, you could say. Well, not a sticky patch. We've still got the Stevenage sore thumb, but other than that, we're class. Oxford are going through a bit of inconsistency. Lost 2-0 to Crewe, won 2-1 against Wigan, then drew 1-0 with Portsmouth, lost to Swindon, and drew with Ipswich. Drawing with Ipswich is a brilliant result for them. But yeah, we're in good form. We're in the best form in the league. We've not lost for a long time now. We need to keep that momentum going. Onto the league table then, as you can see there. 4 points clear of second place Lincoln, with both sides having a game in hand on Peterborough. Charlton not looking too bad as well with their game in hand. They could jump Peterborough, and if goal difference goes their way, jump Lincoln as well. But we're out of range for any team. They can, in one game, if we lost and every other team in that top 6, 7 or 8, barring they don't play each other, if they won, we would be out of reach. It'd just be narrowed a little bit, and we'd be getting quite sweaty palms. Papa John's Trophy, that is in the week, so get yourself prepped for that against Crewe at home, and then Carabao Cup and FA Cup out of that. Now we don't care, but as you can see there, Oxford 20th place. A lot of people expected them to be dark horses going into this season. That hasn't turned out to be. On to around the grounds then on League One Matchday 16. Gillingham face Swindon. Accrington Stanley face MK Dons. AFC Wimbledon face Bristol Rovers. Crewe Alexandra travel to the Pirelli Stadium to take on Burton, while Fleetwood welcome Blackpool to Highbury on a West Coast derby. Northampton Town face Doncaster Rovers. Plymouth face Ipswich. Portsmouth face Peterborough. That is such a good game. That one's going to be so good. We need hang on, what points are Portsmouth on? I'm just going to look back on my display. If Portsmouth can take more points off Peterborough. Woo! Rochdale against Lincoln. Shrewsbury Town face Charlton Athletic. And Sunderland face, bottom of the table, Wigan. On to shared shirts now then. This one is complicated. But this man needs no introduction. It's Dean Windass. Hull lad. Hull born and bred. He was first at Hull City from 1991 to 1995, in which he made 176 appearances and scored 57 times. He then went on to play for, just let me check this quickly, he left us to play for Aberdeen and for a further 3 years. Then he joined Oxford in 1998. He stayed there until 1999. In 33 games, he scored 15 times. Then moved on to Bradford. Left Bradford to join Middlesbrough. During his time at Middlesbrough, he was loaned out to Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United. Then he joined Sheffield United permanently in 2003. Then went back to Bradford before he was loaned to us in 2007, where he played 18 times, scored 8 goals. Then he became a permanent Hull City player once more. 42 games, 12 goals. One of those goals was the goal that sent us to the Premier League for the first time ever. He spent a little bit of time out on loan at Oldham in 2009 during his final year with us. He then left to join Darlington, Barton Town Old Boys, Scarborough Athletic, and ended his career at AFC Walkington. Yeah. What a guy. What a guy. We all love Dean Windass. On to my predicted 11 now then. 4-3-3 formation as usual. I'm going to tell you, it's unchanged. It's Ingram in goal. Back four of Emmanuel. Alfie Jones. Jacob Greaves. And Callum Elder. With the midfield being Captain Richie Smallwood. George Honeyman. Greg Docherty. With on the right being Mallik Wilks. On the left, Hakeem Adelican. And up top, Josh McGuinness. That's the team in the pictures. The bench is unchanged as well. It's still Long, Louis Coyle, Burke, Eves, Scott, Slater, and Lewis Potter. That's the picture form of the team. Now that's the team on the pitch. It's a good side. On to my predicted score. Can it get the win? Yes, it will. 2-0 victory. I'll be pleased with that if we walk away from Oxford with 3 points in the bag and 2 goals scored and a clean sheet kept as well. We've scored in every game this year. Bang. That's how you do it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this one. The preview for Oxford vs Hull City. Make sure you keep track with everything game-wise, because I'm not sure. Hang on a minute. Saturday. Yeah, I won't be able to bring you my match reaction until quite late on Saturday. I'll just have to have a little check of the calendar. So, yeah, just make sure you keep track of the game, and then my match reaction will probably come out about 6:30, 7ish. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.